პირველად საქართველოში ბრიტანული სკოლის უცხო ენათა შემსწავლელი კათედრის დამსახურებული ლექტორი თომას ბრეთი გთავაზობთ სამეტყველო ინგლისური ენის საფუძვლიანად შესწავლას საქართველოსთვის სრულიად ახალი, სწრაფი და ეფექტური მეთოდით.
Okay, our language course here is a practical language course where we train people to speak, to use the language. We help people to use the language fluently, without hesitation, and without any mistakes. And we believe if you want to learn to speak English, you must speak English. It's like if you want to learn to play the piano, it's not enough just to listen to the music, you must play the music. In the same way, if you want to learn to swim, you jump into the water. So here you see the three conditions we believe are necessary. You must speak English if you want to learn to speak English. You must use your personality, you must become involved with the characters, with the scenario. When you ask a question, you show interest. When you answer the question, you show that you want to answer the question, that you're interested in giving a good explanation. If you want to talk English, you must use the language. We believe you learn by using, and in using the language, you learn. The other condition, you must be ready to make mistakes. But this course is organized in such a way that the mistakes don't remain fixed. You learn to identify and to recognize and to learn from your mistakes by yourself. And it's important, as you see here, we have two students working together. They speak all the time, they help each other, they know which questions to answer, they know which questions to make, and they know how to tell a story. You saw this morning how they tell the story about Mr. Williams walking to the library. This is the language in use, the language in action. As I repeat, if you want to use English, you must use it. We are here as a practical opportunity. You work with two people during the course of an hour and a half. You'll be speaking 90% of the time. In that way, we help you to reach your goal. And you remember what I said, your goal is speak fluently, without hesitation, without mistakes.
თომას ბრეთი წარმოშობით ირლანდიელია. არის განთქმული ესეისტი, მწერალი და მთარგმნელი. სწავლების ამ მეთოდმა დიდი წარმატება მოუტანა დუბლინში, ლონდონსა და ევროპის სხვა ქალაქებში.
Learning best happens when you're completely involved with what you're doing. So when you're working with your learning partner, it's important to use the facial gestures, your hand gestures. If you want to sound interested, sound interested. If you want to show surprise in your voice. Learning will be 10 times more effective, 10 times more efficient when you become fully involved with what you're doing.
თომას ბრეთი 5 წლის განმავლობაში 11-ჯერ იმყოფებოდა საქართველოში. მოიარა ჩვენი მთადაბარი, შეიტყო და შეიყვარა ჩვენი მიწაწყალი, შუაგული ქართული და სექტემბერში საბოლოოდ დაიდობინა თბილისში. არის ნეობრივი ტრადიციების დამცველი, საზოგადოებისთვის სანდო და საიმედო პიროვნება.
I first came to Georgia a few years ago and I met a lot of interesting people. Some of them became friends and they gave me an insight into Georgian culture. So I've come back to Tbilisi to deepen my interest, to learn more about the country, what the people are like. People here are very warm-hearted, they're very welcoming, and it's always a pleasure to be here. Now I want to deepen my understanding, I want to meet more people, I want to read a bit more. Already I know a little bit about Shota Rostaveli and Vaja Pashvela. I've been to a lot of places in Georgia. I've been to Batumi, Tel Aviv, Sreta, and they're all interesting places, but it's the people I'd like to meet. I'd like to know more about the culture, how the social fabric of the country works. And that's why I've come here. And plus, I'm in a position for people who want to learn to improve their English. I enjoy helping people to improve their English. It's a pleasure to help people here. And for Georgians, I always feel a pleasure when they help me.